Okay, hei. Yes. Ah, failed that. Almost got it. Yeah. What? The way I do it works really well. Is there anything else I should practice? That kind of bad. Easy. Hello, Buzz. With comp, what's up? No. I'm doing good, Buzz. Playing some Minish Cap because I'm planning to do a mainline Zelda marathon where I speedrun 20 mainline Zelda games back to back. Okay. Time to do runs. Just wanted to wait a little bit for people to join in. You love this game? It's a pretty good game. I do like it a lot too. Okay. Let's do runs. It will be most likely a no reset run, then I'll just be done today or something. We'll see though. Don't feel like doing 2 runs. I need to learn another Zelda game before Mario RPG release, which is next week actually. We played this game casually like half a year ago. You enjoyed it a lot, just tune in, so if you do those glitches then you're just mind blown. Yeah, those are just a couple of glitches we'll be doing in this run. I wanna get like consistent sub 1 hour 40-minute runs. Then I feel like I'm ready for this game then. The world record is 127. Sub 140 will be like ideal. Maybe 142-ish, I don't know, but I want 140 below that. Hey Levi, yeah, Zelda stream. Tomorrow might be Mario day because I wanna play some Mario Wonder. So at the very start of the run, we actually do an RNG manipulation. Not only I restarted the game from the power button, but I started the game as soon as possible. Then I did those 2 rolls, and if I just open this chest and break the pot as soon as possible, I'll get 5 rupees guaranteed from the pot. It's actually RNG, whatever drops from the pot. It might be 5 rupees if I just do the stuff correctly. Thanks for the good luck, I'll be needing it. Thanks for the good luck, Torek Shadow. What's the next Zelda game I should focus on? I feel like I wanna get done. I wanna get Skyward Sword done as soon as possible because it's the most complicated one, from what I've noticed. I've been watching through some of the Zelda runs, not all of them, but I've watched some of them, like Oracle of Ages and Seasons. Play this game via the Switch Online. You may or may not have saves come to chest double or nothing minigame. I mean, if the game, if the console allows that, sure, just go for it. This game has a really terrible side quest for that one heart piece anyway, so I wouldn't be surprised you're gonna be using the save scum. At what point I should focus on Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks? Those are long ass games that I need to get done at some point too. They don't have difficult glitches, do they? I don't know about Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks, yeah. I think, if I have to guess, there are some skips, but nothing like super difficult like Skyward Sword type of glitches. He's raging at me. What? What? Explain me. That was literally a scam. Makes no sense. So how's everyone's weekend started so far? I did a proud thing today. I didn't buy... Well, I still bought chocolate. But I didn't buy, like, a lot of it. Just wanna get rid of that candy completely. Tetris 99 team, nice. Terrible start. Seriously. It's barely enough. I haven't played Tetris 99 in forever. I haven't forgot it existed. Let's just not die. Wasn't that bad, but I really want more health. Ah, that was terrible. It won't be a 2 cycle. Yep. 2 hits away. I'm not playing it that well this dungeon right now. Come on. You can barely make it to work with that. Okay. This has been such a terrible dungeon. I wish it was a better dungeon, but nope. Yikes for the dungeon. Really? You actually... Are you serious with that? 2 she cells? Get out of my way! What the hell, man? Stupid ass mailman. Literally throwing for the run. Well, that was never gonna work anyway. Oh my god, really? I didn't wanna take that hit. I just messed up this. That was disgusting. This has been such a weird Mount Grinnell so far. Minish Cap. Yeah, Tom Green. I'm working on a mainline Zelda challenge. Speedrun challenge. Getting damage boost freaking everywhere. If I die here, I'm gonna be really sad, man. Oh, wrong way. I've lost so much time because of some random stupid stuff. Oh my god, give me the bomb. This has been really terrible. Why not CDI games? They're not mainline Zelda games. Somehow that didn't hit me, and I'm surprised actually. No heart piece. Where? I don't remember where the heart pieces are here, but I'm probably fine. I need bombs. It's kinda terrible. Cave of Flames should have bombs. Okay. Oh. Okay, I can go that way. Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't get hit. I don't know your nickname, but yes, I'm playing Minish Cap right now, speedrunning. I just wanna get like a consistent sub 1 hour, 40-minute runs. Or maybe just beat my time under 1 hour, 40 minutes. I don't know. Something like that. I just wish. No, type the command Zelda plan. It's not just 2D Zeldas. It's all of the mainline Zeldas. Not like remakes and originals included. Okay, hey Nash. It's just the fastest versions. Okay. Which one of these gives me bombs? There we go. Yeah, it's a terrible room. Thanks, Nash. Yeah, it's still in a huge work in progress. I actually need to like learn 8 more Zelda games just to get a new time for. I did that kind of wrong, but whatever. I'm still kind of learning to get better at this game. Yeah, the journey is long and rocky, I must say. Really rocky because I don't know half of the games. As of now, at least. I've run more than half of these games. But not enough to like even try to attempt it, because I need to learn like 8 more games, like I said. Skyward Sword I did run a long time ago, but I don't remember my personal best. What was it for it? What was it for it? I remember it was under 7 hours, but that was before back in time shenanigans were happening. Please. Yeah, I changed the punch since I did run 10 years ago or something. It must have been that long a time ago. I really cannot remember. Kinda okay. And runs like Oracle of Seasons and Agents change the punch as well. Like, a lot. Oracle of Ages has an ace, but it requires you to beat some dungeons for it to work, because you need that one Oracle thing from Nairu, I think it was. Then Seasons is like pretty weird because it doesn't have ace, but it's faster than Ages. Funnily enough. Oh. So I just went out of bounds with that glitch. And now I just ended up in a boss room. Easy dungeon. That was a good game of flames. Just gotta do the boss fight. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a one-off sequence of events that just happened. Okay, I need some health back. I went risky that I didn't take any hearts. I need a berry though for the next glitch. That is after this dungeon. Right after this dungeon. Okay. I don't know where do I get the berry now? I think the run is just over, isn't it? Where do I get the backup ferry? There is no ferry in this dungeon at the very start, isn't there? I need the ferry, I can't ignore it right now. I think if I go down all the way down to that cave, I might be able to come back up. Yeah, I'll just take that. I think this what I'm gonna do is fine. I have to climb back up after this. Climb all the way back up there. And now I have to climb back up. How do I get there fast in that spot? I can't get that there fast, right? Wouldn't it be better to just reset now when I think about it? I don't think there's a way to get back up on that spot where I dropped down to. Or is there? I'm just gonna reset. Like, I don't know what I need to do here, but I'm gonna see where I should have gone. Losing the berry is crucial because I need it for a glitch. I don't know the map layout. I should though. I might have gone the wrong way, but I really don't know where I have to go to get back up there. Like, I need to get up there. Oh, I think I would have just gone over here. Yeah. Damn. This is the way to get back up. Well, now I know. I hate restarting any run. I really just... I hate it. I just hate restarting any run. I don't care what game it is, but I hate restarting. Starting over a run, it just makes me feel like I'm grinding the game when I'm not. Alright, we'll go again. Should I play Five Nights at Freddy's tomorrow? I really want to play it at some point. I know I want to beat it. I need a redemption on that game. What happened to the run? I lost the fairy in a boss fight. Then I went for a backup fairy and I just got lost with that too. And I lost so much time that I just wanted to restart. But I know what I do as a backup if I lose the fairy. Preferably I don't lose it because going for a backup fairy must be like a minute time loss alone. Get off my way, maiden. How am I gonna do like all of these games that have so much stuff to remember? Do I actually have to like make a spreadsheet or a notepad of all the information and some pictures attached to it for setups that I don't forget what I have to do? Like the games like Skyward Sword is scary to me because there's just so much stuff you have to remember with the back in time shenanigans. And if you do any of them wrong, I think the run just might be over. Maybe there's a way to back them up, but I don't know. I need to start doing that so I know how is that game. With Mario RPG coming out next week, I'll be playing that. And I should play some Mario too. Dude, I need to play everything. That's so little time. This is good split so far. Like actually really good. Hey. New gold. I'll take it. Sorry, I'm not talking much because I don't have anything to say. I'm a bad streamer when I don't talk. I should be telling stories and such, but what kind of stories? Bad streamer get good. I'm trying. Really? Really? Dude, I'm in the other side, for fuck's sake, man. Come on. Why are you not opening a door from that angle? Come on! I personally don't like streamers that talk constantly. Well, I'm not saying like talking constantly, but talking a little bit here and there, so it's not like I'm just playing a game only. Got lucky. Dropster. Nice. Even I don't like it when someone is talking like constantly. There's a couple that I don't mind. Watching that are just constantly talking, but still, man. Okay, that might be a 2 cycle. Why? Why do you bounce off from that? It doesn't make any sense. Ah, so dumb, dude. Keep bouncing off from that stupid ass enemy. Good. It's just one. Nice. I'm dying to the boss. I just want to run this game. I'm not here to grind this. Cool. Losing health at this point is fine. So I'm gonna get a fairy from those, from that cave anyway. You love Minish Camp Aero? Yeah, it's a pretty good game. What? Get the hell out of my way, stupid ass postman, dude. Freaking loves to just to lose time for me. Alright, here we go again. Mount Grenell. Whoa, 5 bomb drop. I don't think I will be able to get it as a Minish though. Well, it disappeared anyway, so it doesn't matter. There was something that I saw up in a Twitter a while ago that I wanna talk about. Oh yeah, a Zelda movie is coming out, chat. A live-action Zelda movie. What are your thoughts on that? That's the one I wanna talk about. I have my own thoughts on it. I think live-action will work better than animation, even though I think I was in animation's favor a while back. But now when I more think about it, a fantasy setting for a Zelda game feels better in a live-action. You're nervous? Yeah, I'm kinda nervous too. I'm afraid of the game, of this movie, but I'm also really excited for it. You were wondering who is gonna be a Link? Yo, someone British plays Zelda. What is wrong with someone being a British man? Could be appealing to you, but not super likely. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little... I'm afraid of it, but I'm also excited because I love Zelda games a lot. Why are you censoring your own freaking words, man? Shadow, just say British, man. What is wrong with you? Also, I equipped wrong item there. Yeah, Saturn-kun, I'm also excited for that. Just hoping that they're not gonna mess it up. Like, there's so much potential. Okay, I didn't split somehow, but okay. Get the hell out of my way. Yeah, the animation would have been good, but I think, like I said, a fantasy setting in animation, tell me, does it work? A high fantasy world in animation, does it work, chat? I think live action would work better. Just hoping that they're gonna go with the same kind of a line like the Lord of the Rings did. I just want Lost Woods, I want Lake Hylia, I want Dead Mountain, Ganon's Castle, stuff like that in a movie. I just hope they're gonna go with the classic and memorable areas. Yeah, it might work, yeah, boy. And Epona too, yeah. I have hopes for it, but Copium. I have high hopes for a movie that is more or so gonna flop. Copium. Copium. Well, hey, they did well with Mario movie, but that was animation, not a live action. Metroid live action movie, just think about it, chat. One day. One day. Yeah, I'm still gonna go see it too, yeah boy. I would care less about reviews. I think reviews just ruins the experience for me. When I read them, I'm like, yeah, someone just probably hated this movie, or someone really liked this movie. Because Nintendo devs will do anything to not let it flop. Yeah. And when it's Nintendo working on it too, Shigeru is there. I doubt they're gonna like let it flop that easily. It might flop, but who knows. The movie is not even... It started the development. Yeah, boy. I do watch the trailer or two, but I don't wanna read any reviews. Yeah, it destroys your enjoyment. I didn't read any reviews for Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't even watch a trailer. Just so you know, when I went to watch Five Nights at Freddy's with my friend, I knew the game. But I didn't even know it was point and click game. I knew nothing about the game. I didn't even know who the characters were, or like the animatronics. I only knew Freddy. That's it. That's how much I knew about that when I went to see that movie. And I liked the movie. Even though the critics are saying it's the dumbest shit ever, but I still like the movie. Hey, gold. But definitely don't wanna go with too much expectations to these movies and such. Critics' cause from a critic's standpoint is pretty bad. They advertise it as a horror movie and it's not really scary at all. Yeah, Dark Shadow. If you enjoyed it, like, what is wrong with that? Oh, really? Great. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. My take on Five Nights at Freddy's is that I just don't want them to turn it into another Saw movie series, you know. So I'm glad that there was lore, because I don't want it to be just slaughtering just these freaking NPCs that they find in a movie. Oh, someone found the Freddy place. Whoa, let's kill him. Kill him. I think lore just makes it interesting, even though that lore that was in a movie probably was never in a game in any form. I don't know though. I know nothing about the game. I don't know nothing about the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Give me that. Yay. Lore is like one of the things that I love about video games. I want the game to have lore if I play it, even though it's not mandatory, but it just makes it interesting and fun for me. You had zero expectations for Mario, Sonic and Detective Pikachu. Had a great time watching them all. Yeah. See? Oh, I'm full health. I don't even need that. Well, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. But I'll take it. Plus minus 0. Is it just me, or do people expect the perfect movies and such things nowadays? Do people just expect the perfect things for everything? Are the expectations just way too high for everyone? Yes. People live in a fantasy world where everything is perfect, huh? No, are you kidding me? It's a sequence of instant gratification. Like, what do you mean? Can you give an example? Is it just like the people started to like expect too much from stuff? Give it to me. I think I get what you mean, John. It's like with Breath of the Wild, they put their bar really high for that game, like very very high, right? So people were expecting something amazing with new and innovative stuff with Tears of the Kingdom. Is that how you assume it? Thank you, Cosmic 40 Raid. How was your stream, man? I was watching your runs a little bit. How were the attempts? Precisely. Yeah, so people were expecting something amazing new with Tears of the Kingdom when the game really didn't give much new. Got a pretty nice run to 6-4. Different pace than usual. Ah man, that sucks. You see something done perfectly on YouTube, you immediately create the imagine of perfection for anything related. Ah, I think I get it. Yeah. Oh my god. Dude. Okay. Well, I was kind of terrible fight, but I didn't lose my parry at least. Yeah, I think I get it. What do you mean, John? Also, hey Mario fan, what's up? Hey everyone, from Cosmic Stream, I'm Samurai Man. I generally run anything. Right now I'm doing the Minish cap run because I wanna work the parts doing a mainline Zelda speedrun challenge one day. Where I've speedrun 20 mainline Zelda games back to back. Yeah, you heard me right. 20 of them back to back. On the fastest versions, obviously. It's like the same how Cosmic did with Mario before. Cosmic, you have to do it again with Mario Wonder. Alright, you have some cool stuff coming up, chat. Don't look away. You bet with the new 3D Mario with the next console about a year from now? Okay. Wonder Bros. Bowser Fury makes a clean 20. Yeah, right now it's also 20 for Zelda. Which is kinda perfect as well. So I just went out of bounds to skip a trigger for something about the flag for the game that happens after you get the red sword. But since I skipped that, I just did some stuff out of the order. You're happy for the big skips in Wonder in case you ever do another marathon run? I see. Yeah, it has some stuff. I wanna get back to it, but also there's too many games, man. Its problem is story wanted to do anything other than a sequel to Breath of the Wild. Yeah. I agree that the story was lagging. You just want a 3D game with Vati? One day, Copium. Vati in a movie? Yeah, Vati is gonna be in a movie. We don't need Ganondorf. Yeah, British. I really wanted them to like talk about the origin of Ganondorf, but they just didn't do that. Zelda Endgame, yeah. Infinity War burst. Don't worry, they will get to the multiverse stuff eventually. Imagine they make a multiverse Zelda. Oh, it was this one. Smash Brothers movie. Yeah, one day. Copium. Maybe they'll combine every timeline at the end. Yeah, that's the end game. Like you said. Just gotta hope for it. Beep, 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 beep. It's funny that the best story about Breath of the Wild's Hyrule came from non-canon spin-off Age of Calamity. Yep. I cannot remember how the story went with Age of Calamity. It was kinda interesting. What was his name? What was the bad guy's name again? Astor. Was it Astor? some random ass wannabe villain. No. Never really cared if it was a mini Guardian the Rocco that told the story. It was the mini car. Oh yeah, that one I told the story for you. It was just some timeline, so none you can say. Ow. They're going insane. Alright, gonna do the manipulation. That's one. Hey Tompa, what's up? Yeah, B-hat time. One more money. Lottie Farm, what's up? Alright. Okay. Okay, Phew. Here we go. Ah, get out of there. Get out of that hole. Much better. Everything is completely normal, everyone. No worries. Taking a break from dashing TMC. How far have you gotten so far? Okay. It's gonna the ripple, but that's okay. My baby, I gotta get those. Okay. Big Octorok boss. Okay. Ah, you're really doing it because it found some improvements. That's cool. Oh man, you have to do the whole Temple of Droplets again for that. It kinda sucks, but you gotta do everything to save those frames. I did some leveling up for this game too. I did some practice for a late game. I'm feeling good about it. I just want like consistent 142, sub 140 type of runs, and I think that would be nice for the marathon run then. But that assumes that I'm gonna remember everything in like a half a year if I'm gonna do it that late or something. I don't know when I will do this marathon run. I wanna do it when I feel ready. Yeah, I got like 8 games to learn still. Far too many. Yeah, I was kinda terrible. I don't know what to do against that boss. Maybe I should have a split for entering the boss fight. I don't know. Because the boss fight does have RNG. And I would like to know how much time I lose to the RNG. Yeah, I think I could add it. I don't think I ever asked you, Tompa. What is your favorite Zelda game? It must be some 2D Zelda, right? Okay, it worked somehow. Link's Awakening. Oh, yes. I love Link's Awakening. A Link to the Past are the two you've played the most. You both consider A Link to the Past to be the better of the two. Okay. That's somehow hit. I'll take it. That was kinda unlucky. Still a sweet cold. Nice. Oh yeah, I need this actually. Kolimpo! What? What? Doesn't the fastest route dump get 2 bottles, by the way? 2 bottles for 2 berries. I think that's what I remember it doing. I need this. Doesn't the fastest route get doesn't the fastest route get 2 bottles because it needs 2 berries? No red sword at this point. So you have to do some other way to... Yeah, I thought so. That's what I remembered. It's kinda tempting to try to learn Octoclip, but it's so punishing. Don't know how much faster it is actually. It must be like minutes faster, couple minutes, if I have to guess. It's tempting, but at the same time I need to keep it consistent for myself. Yeah, it is very powerful. Isn't it frame perfect though? The shield clip, the shield, then you need to press the ocarina a frame later or something. That doesn't sound like fun at all, and you have one try for it. Okay, is this split actually correct? Because how am I saving so much time? Am I just get that good at the game now? Where did I save all that time? Sure, I'll take it. Did I forget something? I don't think I forgot anything. The most powerful enemy in a game. Hey. That was really good. Didn't have to reset. Oh, yes. Feels good, man. Here I did some leveling up for my gameplay. I know what I can do now in multiple parts here. What? What did I bonk to? Just so you know what I just did there, the ocarina glitch, so I can walk over the water. It's frame perfect, and the game runs in 60 FPS. So one of the 60 seconds to pull it off. It may look easy, but really easy it isn't. It's really hard. Did I just... No, I didn't. I didn't mess up. There we go. Yeah, I didn't mess up, thank god. I was thinking, what does it actually deactivate the glitch, but it doesn't. Yeah, this room kinda sucks. Wonder how they do it in a task. I'm excited to see it someday. Alright. But that's not over for the glitches. There's gonna be more, chat. I hope I haven't forgot what I have to do. Ow. I don't it's not as easy as it looks, okay? Just so you know. This stuff is hard. But this one is interesting one too. Easy. Oh yeah, just do one. Okay, kinda terrible, I must say. Lost some hearts. So what I just did there was with the posture that I go out of bounds by using the magical boomerang. I guess Tompaktan can explain what happens there because I don't know the technical explanation for that. But the magical boomerang is the reason it works. There's something weird with that as a behavior when I hold the A button while opening the door and the boomerang is is flying. Oh, you got that first try too? Man, are you kidding me? So good at this game, man. For now. Ocarina glitch can be disabled with playing Ocarina again too. Hey, Gakari, what's up? Alright. How did I get into speedrunning? I saw some YouTube videos like a long time ago of Metroid Prime speedruns and I wanted to imitate that. And that was like in 2008 or 9. It's been far too long that I can't even remember myself. There are some forum posts in Metroid 2002. Those are the earliest messages I ever put out of that game. Then I assume that's around the time when I started speedrunning. So over half of my life I've been speedrunning. That is just because I want some YouTube videos of Metroid speedruns. I need to remember that one is not giving me any. Giving me any hearts. That's terrible. There you go. I didn't really think that speedrunning would have changed my life to be something like this in the future. I just thought it was some silly fun hobby, you know? Oh man, okay, good to know for the next time. Losing a little bit of time, but it's okay. That must be because of those some enemies that lost time for the enemies that what are those enemies called? I don't know. That the crabs, like they have like a I don't know, the claws, fangs. They're fangs, right? I don't know. Those enemies that I lost hearts a lot of too. I need to remember how to do this fight. Like, it's like I can't remember how to do this fight. Do I just stay here? The first one is a rock, the second one is not. Wait. The first one was a rock and the second one wasn't? Or wait. No. Vice versa. Yeah. This is the rock. Good thing I remembered that one. Tries to suck me now. Yep. It's the third one I need to learn how to do. Because I don't know how to do the third one. I don't know what is the correct play here at all. Yeah, this is kinda terrible. Can you stop that? Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, it's interesting how such a thing is possible. Didn't lose too much time, but learning the manipulation will be nice. Wouldn't lose time like that, you know. Give me the heart. Yes. Then give me those, and we're out. Now it's coming up my favorite dungeon. Or, I don't know, Temple of Droplets or Palace of Winds is my favorite dungeon in this game. Oh yeah. yeah. What did you bonk to? Link? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, the run is over, chat. I completely forgot about this. No wonder I got a big gold in a magical boomerang split, because I completely forgot that. I don't have the piece. Unless I go to that temple again. Yeah, I didn't get the redkin stone. I knew something was oddly off with the magical boomerang split. So yeah, the run is over. Unless I do a little bit of a... You know, cheating. Alright, I got a split. Whoa! How did I get here? Alright. Use of nothing. Shh. Mods are not gonna know anything. Don't tell them. Don't tell them what I did. I'm not gonna count these splits though, but I do wanna get some golds. Thanks, Tampa. You hope. Yeah, kinda the same. Oh. Yes, I pulled it off! Woo. That literally paid off, that practice. So yeah, I'm not gonna count this as a personal best if I'm gonna beat my time. Oh. The only split I will have to remove is magical boomerang. Why are you bonking there, Link? Oh, you soft lock like that? I didn't even know that's a thing. Well, rip. You know, there's a little bit of a more cheating here. Which one it was? There. Okay, perfect. Someone is gonna like join in and be like, "Whoa, you're a cheater, man." I think I did that a little bit wrong, but it's okay. No, I need this still. Okay. I wanna see my splits. Oh, yep. Okay. That was pretty good. This fight has been really good. Nice. What a great fight. Where am I going? Leaving the normal... Leaving with the stairs? Yeah. It was a really good run otherwise, if it wasn't for forgetting that one thing. I knew something was oddly off with Ocarina of Wind and Magical Boomerang Split. But Temple of Droplets is actually accurate. Rockscape, I don't think I'll keep that called either. Still improving, that's what matters. Yeah, I just need to not forget that Keenstone. It's really crucial because I don't think there's a backup for that. Nice. There are a couple golds I'm not gonna keep, but I'll keep some of them. Why are you bunking so often there? It's important to hit the right pixel there because you'll soft lock otherwise. I'll look at Link's shadow for that to work. Then right now we're going to this entrance because we need to hit the checkpoint for that, for the save and quit. Because save and quit will otherwise end up in that same spot where I enter the Dark Hyrule Castle. Now it's at the entrance, which is what I want. forgot about that strat. Nice. Going upstairs will change the layer's position, meaning that now I'm just really high up. That's how I can actually end up getting here, if it makes sense. There's basically like different layers in a game. There's like layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, and so forth. And what it means, it's like a different height, basically, for like Link. If it's layer 1, Link is at the, like a lower layer, and layer 2 is like the middle layer, and layer 3 will be the, like the above, being above the layer 2, if that makes sense. So changing the layer to be high up, I'll just go up above the rooms. With Ocarina glitch, if I roll there or walk off the any edge at that moment when I've activated the Ocarina glitch, I'll softlock the game. That's terrible. Hey. I do have a berry, okay. Just didn't remember, do I have it on this file? This. Really good. Had to be the last one. No, really. That was terrible. Oh, what? That is so unlucky. Are you kidding me? Get off my way, party. That is really dumb. I need that one more. Okay. I was gonna triple lock. What? That's not how it works, but okay. Ah, bullshit. Was slightly off there. Dude, come on. That makes no sense. Dude, this fight sucks. Why? One of them is slightly off and it doesn't work. Come on, enter run. There we go. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I guess I'll let the credits roll. Thanks, Mid. Should we tell him chat what this run was about? There's no... Should we tell him? Or just keep it a secret? Yeah, it's a fake personal best. I was using save states because I forgot Instone in the third dungeon. So Ocarina of Wind is a fake gold, so it's a magical boomerang. Oops. I knew something was fishy because there's no way I called it Ocarina of Wind by like 20 seconds or something. So yeah, I was like, oops, well, I guess I'm gonna use this a little bit of a save state here to continue the run. Rockscape, I think, is a actual gold. So it's a Dark Hyrule split, so I won't keep those golds. Yeah, I read Kinstone, I forgot that. But I got the boss key skip first try. I was like, yes. A little bit oopsie happened. If that happens, you can go into the thick cave in a Hyrule town. Well, now when you're here, please let me know. Where is the backup? Right. Which one? Which save state? You know all the backups? Yeah. After D5. Okay, here. This is the best one. Okay, where do I go for this Kinstone backup? Hyrule down. Dig cave. Wait, you just go over here. This one? Which chest is it here? It's a second chest at its top of this area. Is it this one? That one. Okay, good. Hey, we learned some new stuff. Hey, thanks, Mid. Okay, I need to remember that as a backup. Then if I forget the one in third temple, you missed a run. Don't worry, it was just a fake personal best because I forgot this Kinstone that we just found here as a backup. Thanks, Mid. I knew something was so fishy because there's no way I was gonna get like a 20-second gold in a magical boomerang split. But hey, at least I learned some new stuff too. I learned about well, I can actually like show this dungeon Temple of Droplets post or out of bounds. Yeah, I learned about this from the video, from the spreadsheet. So about the pixels over there, so I will know I need to have a right sub-pixel. Right now I don't have a right sub-pixel because there's no second flash. But now it's the right sub-pixel. And it works then. That's something I learned just a couple days ago. Making it much consistent and actually correct, because the right sub-pixel will make that work. If it's wrong, you'll get stuck there and you soft lock. Other than that, oh yeah, I learned this too. I don't know how you do this, Mid, but I'll show it. This is how I do this. I was proud of learning this. Yeah. That's how I do that. Maybe it's as fast as any strat or any how you do that. But I was proud of learning that. I actually didn't look at anyone else run how they do that part, but I just did my own way. Oh, I missed one. As long as you do it without no extra cycles, it's good. Yeah. Eee. Nearly everyone cast left at the start. Okay, I go right. So I'm different. And it's like, do they do the same way I did? So they explode these or these, then they explode one of the wish drops on alone. Then they walk to the other pair. I assume they do that. I haven't looked at anyone's runs to see how they do that. Either way, let's mercy kill this run actually. I'll save the gods, but I'll remove the Ocarina Wind and Magical Boomerang. I'll remove Rockscape too because it's a little inaccurate. Dark Hyrule Castle I'll keep. So that's my real sum of best. Oh, you burn the two at the bottom. Yeah, then you'll be closer to the chest. Even rolling past these will damage you. So that's a bad thing. Not that it matters. It's just a quarter of heart of damage. Use 3 bombs at the end instead of 2. Oh yeah, you can drop 3 bombs. Can I try something? No. That's a little tough. You dropped my mala in the same spot with the rapid smash. Okay. No, I didn't. I think I'll just stick to mine. I think I'll just stick to my own strat. I just like doing it this way. And it's not that much slower. Yeah, it's definitely much better. And how much time you'll save from doing a triple bomb strat? Probably half a second, if anything. You'll be closer to the chest though, which I can see for optimization. But I just like it to be consistent, and I just learned it that way, so I'll keep it. I'll keep doing it like that. Yeah, one roll is like half a second. I don't think there was anything else that I messed up that I need to practice or show to what I learned. I think this is all I learned. Yeah, I think I'll be done here actually. I wasn't planning to do a long stream. I just wanted to do a one full run, which I did, but with save states. I do want to get under 1 hour 40 minutes. I think that will be like decently consistent time to get. But I don't know where I can like save the most time back. Maybe it's just being consistent at everything. The only thing you noticed is the dark nuts bullied you a bit. Oh yeah, the dark nuts were terrible. Which dark nuts you mean? You mean the last one? The final fight? That was terrible. Using the cape hop diagonally is the most consistent method to kill any dark nuts. Alright, let me put up the save state again. The cape tap, not glide. Yeah, it's just the pressing ones. Bosses. No, it's not bosses, it's actually dungeons. Let's see. So I messed up something here. Oh yeah, I didn't jump over. Yeah, that seems good. I wish I can find it like a much better way to do that. You normally get 2 hits and then repeat. Okay. Do you do the... You hold the sword button. Let's see. Ow. Okay, you're alone. Let me practice. Don't... With a Black Knight you should do the sword hold twice. It saves a slash. Yeah, I noticed that. It's much faster. Okay. Yeah, that's not helping. Okay, it's not a... It's a sword slash that I need to do. Okay, I see. Ah! I need to like count the hits there. Like, these guys are such a troublesome. I don't know what to do with them. Like, they're annoying. Like, what I do here is, like, try to lure one of them to dash like that to me. If I can get a dash to them, then that's how fast I can do that. Unless you manipulate the fight. You do the manipulation by just restarting the game. Then you just make sure you don't do the stuff. Hope for a dash is the best bet. Yeah. You saw how fast it was with the dash. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time, then I think I'll stop, or I could watch a video too. Yeah. I'm gonna do 3 slashes. There we go. Dash. Kinda weird. You can do it 4 slashes, then 2 slash stabs. The order doesn't matter. I think the 4 slashes feels a little better. Just so I don't miscount. Yeah, that feels better. Just so I don't miscount and he would survive somehow. It was 4 slashes first. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that wasn't that bad. I feel I have to just go and try to kill them in some way. I know a dash is good. Then I'll just do the diagonal jumping. Mostly. I don't know. Learning the manipulation is just tough, man. And if I fail it, then it's not gonna work. A hop when they are against the wall is great because you can pin them like a dash. Yeah, getting them pinned is good. I don't think this room had a fairy. No, the fight has a fairy. But this fight has a fairy. I think it was bottom right. Either way, I do have a YouTube video I wanna watch. However, I think it's pretty long to watch. Though actually there is a... Hold up. Here it is. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Do you wanna watch a video, chat? That is 20 minutes long. I was thinking of ending the stream here, but there is this YouTube video I do wanna watch. It's about cancelled John Woo's Metroid movie. I'm thinking of continuing doing attempts of this game tomorrow, or I'll do Mario Wonder. I'm not too sure. It's either way. I'll do one of them, or I could do both. Who knows? But I wanna do level up in this game and try to get sub 1 hour 40 minutes. I think that would be nice to get. Then I think I'll feel good for this game. If I get Temple of Droplets sub 1 hour, that would be nice. Let me know what you want me to look at in a run. I don't know honestly what I wanna improve on. It's like anything to keep it consistent but fast. I don't think the route change will help me, because it will make it run harder, right, Meat? Oh yeah, there's a timer for this, wasn't there? Oh no. Game over. Oops. Your route is fine for getting sub 140. Okay, then it's just get good at the game. I don't know, is my Temple of Droplets? I guess you could check out my Temple of Droplets. I think it's fine what I do there. I really don't know what is there to actually improve on. I'll have to do more runs to get like a better idea. But yeah, let's watch this video. It's this video, The Frustrating History of John Woo's Metroid Movie. But yeah, Mute, I appreciate you helping me. We'll have to just keep doing some more runs to see if I can notice the time saves here and there. Okay, let's check it out. After this, I'll be done.
Have you ever wondered, why hasn't there been a live-action Metroid movie? Samus is one of the most recognizable and popular characters in gaming history, and yet no one has brought her story to the big screen, even with Oscar-winning actresses publicly announcing their interest. Well, it nearly happened, and John Woo nearly directed it. With the creation of Samus Aran,
only.
Nintendo had a rare thing in their possession, a playable lead female character whose lasting popularity is as unanimous as Lara Croft, Chun-Li, and Jill Valentine. Samus is Metroid, arguably the #1 speedrunning game with a consistent and likable lead character across every iteration of the franchise. With movie adaptations of video game IP beginning to creep back into the public consciousness, Nintendo was sitting on a goldmine, one which, as it turned out, they coveted. Following the feature-length Nintendo movie, The Wizard in 1989,
I love the Power Glove.
And a disappointing live-action adaptation of Super Mario Bros. In 1993, Nintendo became a little itchy about adapting their properties for the big screen. The reactions to both movies had not been great. The disaster of Super Mario Bros., which I made a video about here, was written about in
I saw
major
that movie. Have you seen that
publications.
movie?
It was a black eye
It was
for Nintendo.
so weird.
And really, what did it get them? The Wizard made $20 million at the box office. Super Mario Bros. 3 made $500 million in sales. And it would have done that with or without the Wizard. Nintendo didn't need Hollywood. Hollywood needed Nintendo. And so they kept knocking on the door of Nintendo asking to make movies off their successful franchises, and continue to knock to this day. For the last 20 years, Hollywood has been in almost constant discussion with Nintendo about adapting Metroid. And it's not just directors and writers, but actors and critics as well. In 2019, Metroid EX manga author Itsuki Koji expressed interest. In 2018, former UFC fighter and current WWE wrestler Ronda Rousey threw her hand to the ring. I've always wanted to be Samus, that would be badass. That same year, Jordan Voigt Roberts also expressed his plans. My Metroid movie legitimately would be Samus alone. It would be a little bit of her talking to herself. You put her alone, and it's almost got more to do with the silence of a movie like Drive, like the quietness and having it be like a real intense mood piece, but mixed with sci-fi. And in 2020,
Imagine a
Oscar-winning
Metroid
actor
movie,
Brie
chat.
Larson told Animal Talking,
Definitely want to make that movie. Definitely want to participate in that. So Nintendo, once again, I would love to do it.
She even did a sponsored Instagram post of
Brie Larson loves playing games.
She expressed just how much she loves Samus Aran. And yet, despite all of that interest, there is no Metroid movie. But one group did come close to convincing Nintendo to let their grip loosen. During the mid-2000s, legendary director John Woo was set to direct a series of live-action Metroid movies, with one of the writers of Buffy the Vampire Slayer penning the script. Budgets were being decided, distributors were being approached, casting choices were being made. Welcome to Cutscene. This is the frustrating history of John Woo's Metroid.
When was this supposed to happen? What year? Are they gonna talk about it? They must be talking about it. When it happened? When it was gonna happen?
Released in 1986 for the NES, Metroid is one of the most fondly remembered titles for the system and those early days of Nintendo's dominance on the home market, putting players in the shoes
Anyone
of
love
bounty hunter
Metroid
Samus Aran as she
as
took
well?
out a group of
I love
space
Metroid.
pirates led
There's
by
just
the
not enough
cybernetic organism
games
Mother
compared to
Brain,
Mario
who
and
was
Zelda.
exploiting organisms known as Metroids for galactic domination.
That's why I
It got
love
a Game
Zelda
Boy
more,
sequel
because
in
it has
1991
more
that reached
games.
new heights of
But I love
popularity
Metroid as
with
well. A lot too.
1994's Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo
trailer.
Entertainment System. Its mix of action, adventure, and exploration is still admired to this day, with the game being held as one of the greatest video games ever made. It's a staple of the speedrunning community, and it's regularly
speedrunning
named as
mentioned.
GDQ, with the
You
call
never
to
really
either
played them,
save
only
the
watched me
animals,
speedruns of it.
save the frames.
Oh man.
It was shortly after the first
I
game's
see.
release that we nearly got our first
I hope you'll play
adaptation
them one
of
day.
Metroid.
They're
Though
awesome.
Mother Brain was one of the main
If you're into
antagonists in
sci-fi.
Captain N the Games
Sci-fi.
Master, Samus never stepped out from her shadow. But in 1989, DEC announced that they would be adding to their Super Mario Bros. 3 cartoon, rebranding it to the Super Mario Power Hour to compete against Disney's upcoming 2-hour block. The Super Mario Power Hour, as the name suggests, would have been an entire hour-long lineup of Nintendo cartoons, including a spin-off for King Koopa and new shows based on California games, Castlevania, Double Dragon, and
Imagine
Metroid? The artwork for this series wrongly depicts Samus as a man. You don't actually learn that Samus is a woman in the first game until the end of it, and it's likely that no one at DK
this wasn't spoiled
the
until
game,
the end of the game.
It.
I knew that.
This gender assumption was totally overlooked. And in fairness to them, the official manual for Metroid even confuses Samus' sex, but it's really not great. Sadly for Deke, stations were not interested in an entire hour of Nintendo products, and instead they went with the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, which had a Super Mario Bros. Cartoon along with the animated adventures of The Legend of Zelda.
Excuse me, princess.
Following the release of Super Metroid in 1994, the series went into a state of hibernation. Even though her contemporaries got 3D upgrades for the N64, Samus's only real appearance on the console was as a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Metroid lay dormant until 2002 with the release of Metroid Prime for Nintendo's GameCube, along with Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance. Metroid Prime was a huge hit for Nintendo. It was the second best-selling game of 2002, becoming the 6th best-selling game on the console overall with 2.8 million copies sold. Metroid Prime even spawned a couple of sequels and spin-off games for the Nintendo DS. After nearly a decade of sleep, Samus was back in a big way. It wasn't just in the game sphere. Just 2 months after the release of Metroid Prime, Variety reported that Nintendo had signed a deal with producers Warren Zeid and Craig Perry of Final Destination and American Pie fame to make a feature-length movie based on the Metroid franchise. Little is known of the Zeid-Perry Metroid movie outside of a supposed plot that was in the Variety article. The story is set in a once peaceful galaxy, which has its prosperity shattered by a startling discovery. On a routine mapping expedition on a planet, a survey crew discovers a new airborne life form, the Metroid. Able to engulf other living beings, feed upon their energy, and multiply in great numbers, they prove a terrifying menace. Female bounty hunter Samus Aran is commissioned by the Galactic Federation to eliminate the pests, but she soon discovers that pirates with a stolen Metroid specimen are plotting to breed and build an unstoppable army. Whatever the case, Zeid and Perry only had a 6-month option on Metroid, and they let that expire in mid-2003. But unlike the gap between Super Metroid and Metroid Prime, Samus wouldn't have to wait long for an update on her big screen debut, as the Hollywood Reporter revealed in April 2004 that John Woo's Tiger Hill had stepped in. They had optioned not just one movie, but a trilogy, with the first set to be released in 2006. In the report, producer Brad Foxhoven says everyone involved is looking at this as a big budget picture. We see a tremendous opportunity to launch a film franchise with Nintendo as a partner. Woo himself said, "We are very fortunate that there is such an extensive amount of material to draw upon for the film, due to there being so many iterations of the game over the years." And this was just one of Tiger Hill's big planned productions in the coming years. Founded in May of 2003, Tiger Hill Entertainment was the brainchild of Brad Foxhoven, who teamed with John Woo, Terrence Chang, and Sega to launch a production company that didn't just make movies, but also make games that could become movies. Foxhoven had been working for comic book publisher Top Cow Productions, who had printed comics for brands like Tomb Raider, as well as their own IPs like Witchblade, and he'd worked with various people to get those adapted into TV shows or movies. He was friends with the person who convinced Eidos to make Tomb Raider into a movie, and he himself personally had got Witchblade adapted into a TV show. Foxhoven was meeting with people in Hollywood about adapting other Top Cow comics, and convinced Woo to start a production company together, primarily to make a video game that would serve as a sequel to Woo's 1992 movie Hard Boiled. Problem was that neither of them held the rights to Hard Boiled, so instead they were restricted to making a pseudo-sequel. They called it Stranglehold. We couldn't say it was a sequel, but we brought back Chow Yun-Fat and the thematic world around it, so anyone who understood the franchise around the world knew this was a sequel to Hard Boiled without actually calling it as such. Years later, Tiger Hill struck deals to make a movie based on Warren Spector's Ninja Gold, a video game with John Carpenter called Psychopath, and also developed a game similar to Ninja Gaiden titled Shadow Clan. In doing that, we continued to meet a lot of people in the world that wanted to bridge the gap between film and games. Tiger Hill were doing just that, and it was putting them in the same rooms as both parties, as well as the right people. And it came at a good time for them, as both Resident Evil and Lara Croft Tomb Raider had been moderate box office successes and conversations about video game movie adaptations were starting to gather pace. And because Foxhoven was working with John Woo, he managed to get a meeting with Nintendo. Make no mistake, John carried a lot of the credibility that got me through that door. If it had just been me by myself, I probably would not have gotten as far as I did. John has a lot of cachet in the Asia-Pacific territory.
This was so close to be
the Japanese also certainly respect what he has done over the years, so his notoriety carried a lot of weight in those early discussions. Although Nintendo originally went with Zyde Perry in 2003, Tiger Hill had been in discussions about adapting properties with Nintendo for a little while, and Foxhoven had a strategic plan about his pitches. Obviously, everyone wants Zelda. Anyone who calls Nintendo asks for Zelda. But I knew right away that my name wasn't Steven Spielberg, so the chances of me getting Zelda were slim. So with Zelda off the table, Foxhoven looked at what was, prior to the release of Metroid Prime, a dormant series that he'd likely be able to get. It just so happened that Metroid was one of his favorite games, and his passion for it endeared Nintendo to him. This was going to be a collaborative process, and they respected that, and they respected the fact we weren't rushing to some crazy deadline. We didn't have all of these crazy attachments to the project, we didn't have a star or a writer that we were forcing onto the project. We went at it saying we wanted to get to know the world and the franchise, and that helped us get as far as we did. Collaboration might have been the plan, but it wasn't what really happened.
What happened?
If I was to ask you in 2003, what is Metroid about, you'd probably be able to tell me. 1986's Metroid has a plot, as does Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Super Metroid has even more of an involved plot than either of those two games. All of this is detailed in the game's manuals, as well as magazines like Nintendo Power. But if I was to ask you in 2003, who is Samus Aran and what is she like as a person, you might not have a lot to go on. And this was the problem Tiger Hill found themselves in. Back when Metroid was created, it was all about the gameplay and the gameplay mechanics. So aside from the plot, it's also no secret that it's heavily inspired by other film franchises or popular franchises that already existed before it. So when we went in, we realized we had a challenge of making a film based on a game that was heavily inspired by another possibly well-known film. In the press release in 2004, Foxhoven talked about how they were going into the development of Metroid knowing that a mainstream audience would not be that familiar with the video game franchise. While Metroid was a big seller and Metroid Prime had breathed new life into the series, it was not as mainstream as Mario, Pokemon, or even Zelda. At least Zelda had a cartoon in the early 90s. Even hugely known characters like Spider-Man or Batman got origin stories on the big screen because it's safer to assume that the audience knows nothing about the world. And those that do will get a kick out of seeing things that they recognize being brought to life. Ergo, Woo's Metroid movie would be centered around Samus's battles with the Metroids and Mother Brain. But its core would be an origin story for the character of Samus Aran. Tiger Hill brought in David Greenwald to write up the pitch and script for the first installment of a series of Metroid movies, mostly off the success of his writing on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Foxhoven believed that while other names created the characters, Greenwald had given them actual character. He was a guy who understood how to make a female character a hero and also relatable, because as we all know, that's an impossible task. Greenwald was not the first writer they met, but he was the one that got the gig. So the core production team all traveled to Kyoto to meet with Nintendo to ask them some questions about their heroine Samus. And to their surprise, Nintendo had no answers. In fact, according to Foxhoven, Nintendo was surprised to be even asked these sorts of questions. They themselves had never thought about them. And these weren't big or difficult questions. They were things like, who is Samus? What are her goals? What are her
Who
fears?
is Samus
Foxhoven
Aran?
recalls it was all base level stuff that Greenwald needed in order to flesh out the character across a feature-length movie. But the more Greenwald asked, the less Nintendo had answers, and he asked questions for the next 3 years. By this point, the Metroid Prime trilogy had been completed, with the third game released on the Wii in 2007. Not to mention, the planned release date for the first Metroid movie was well in the past too. At the end of those 3 years, Greenwald didn't even have a full treatment, let alone a first draft of a script. Nintendo appreciated the questions but had never thought about them before and ultimately didn't have a lot of answers. In the end, they felt uncomfortable with our team being the ones to propose those answers. And it also might have been the success of Metroid Prime that halted development of the movie. In a way, Tiger Hill were lucky that Metroid Prime was a hit. More was being written about the Metroid canon than ever before, but its success also made Nintendo more protective of the franchise. Nintendo had asked what fans wanted next and given it to them. But imagine if Metroid Prime had failed, Nintendo would have rethought everything they were doing with the series, including a movie adaptation. As Foxhoven puts it, in some ways, it was a lose-lose scenario. After spending years getting nowhere, Tiger Hill let their film rights to the Metroid franchise lapse so they could focus their energy on Stranglehold. Foxhoven knew the sort of person he wanted to cast as their heroine, but despite interest from a number of studios to release the movie, he could not get the film financed without a script. There were rumors that John Woo was going to announce something at the 2008 San Diego Comic-Con, and a grainy image claiming to be the movie poster was released online, but the project was dead. This seeming refusal from Nintendo to help out with the development of the Metroid movie can almost be felt in a quote from one of Metroid's key developers, Yoshio Sakamoto, who told Coming Soon in 2004, "There have been some misleading reports before the E3 the Metroid production was confirmed, but to be accurate, it's that the company that John Woo works for has gained the rights to negotiate with Nintendo of America to make Metroid into a movie. Metroid's production hasn't been officially decided yet, and there's no release plans for it." But I know what some of you might be thinking. Didn't Nintendo explore Samus's origins in Metroid Other M? And the answer to that would be yes. Yes, they did. And that game might only exist because the movie conversations had taken place. I can't presume to take credit for that, but I would have to make that leap that it somehow had an influential factor on that movement. There's no way they didn't come out of a 3-year process with all of those questions and all of that exploration and all of that time we spent going in to sit there and say that we didn't play a role. There are elements in there that I look at and smile and think, well, that came from one of our discussions. And that's great. If that helped push it forward, that a writer like David or a producer like myself, that when you go into these meetings, you want to put in a part of yourself and the overall family of where the property and franchise is going. And wouldn't you Adam and Eve it, Metroid Other M was written and directed by Yoshio Sakamoto, the man so adamant that John Woo's Metroid movie was not officially happening. He told Games TM following the release of Metroid Other M that he believed this is how the story of Samus should be told. If you ask me if I want Samus's story to be told in cinemas, I really don't think so. There were a lot of things working against Tiger Hill, be it Nintendo's lack of answers, the success of Metroid Prime, or Yoshio Sakamoto being dismissive. But really, an Italian plumber's failed journey to the big screen a decade prior was perhaps the biggest hurdle to jump.
The Other M. What?
The games industry is already successful financially and on a popularity index. So when they look at someone taking a popular franchise that already has possibly several million fans very well versed in the world, they're already financially stable, so they don't need a movie they can retire upon. And if anything, it can hurt their business. So the concern from the game industry has always been, if you take my property into a film or TV series, you could hurt it to a level where no one wants to buy my game. In practice, the release of Super Mario Bros. In 1993 did not hurt the brand as some might have feared. Super Mario World was still a big hit for the Super Nintendo, as was Super Mario Kart. A few years later, Super Mario 64 was heralded as one of the greatest games ever released. It also tightened Nintendo's grip on those characters even more, and by extension, they held their other characters back too. And it wasn't just Nintendo. Sakamoto has expressed that the reason Metroid never got a game on the N64 was because he could not imagine how Samus would move around on screen with that N64 controller. Foxhoven argues this reluctance limited the collaboration between the parties on Metroid, which was the ultimate failing of the movie. Super Mario Bros. Might have meant that Nintendo didn't have a good history with Hollywood, but 3 decades later, that could be about to change. The release of 2023's The Super Mario Bros. Movie has shown that Nintendo are willing to open the doors and let the ghosts of a 30-year-old movie be sucked up into a vacuum and have their most popular character break out of the video game realm. And such is that willingness that even Yoshio Sakamoto, the man so set against John Woo's Metroid, has somewhat changed his tune. When asked about the new Mario Bros. Movie and whether or not we could see Metroid get the same treatment, he told CNET, "Personally, I hope that it does become a reality someday." What, after all of that? After all that, we just... Make up your mind, mate.
Damn, that's frustrating, man. All that after that, man, like, if only it happened. John Woo's Metroid movie, but no, it didn't happen. God damn it, dude. Dude, that is definitely frustrating when stuff like that happens behind the closed doors and you just cannot comprehend. Interesting that they do a Zelda movie now. Then seems like they have a lot of faith in it. The only thing that I've seen on Twitter that people don't like the producer. What was their name again? There was some name, I don't remember what it was. Let me put on some music. I'll put on some Zelda music mix. Okay, let me find this. Avi Arad, it was. Apparently people in Twitter have been saying they don't like that Avi Arad will be the producer for the Zelda movie. People fear it will be some generic Marvel movie. Yeah, because Avi Arad was the producer for every single Marvel movie. Well, not every single, but a lot of them. What is the producer's job anyway? Are they like the people who directors and writers have to listen to? Or are they just the money bags that they make the film happen? What really is their job? Yeah, they're like the... Okay, I'm just reading about the movie producers. Yeah, I guess I get it. Okay, what else? Should we watch more? Are there more videos to watch, or should I be done for now? Beating Metroid, how Nintendo intended. These Nintendo movies almost happened.
Nintendo.
Yeah, well, this will be a nice to watch, but not today. I'll put it in my Discord. Yeah, I'll be done, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow with Mario Wonder or more Minish Cup speedruns. We'll see. Or I'll do both. I might do both. We'll see. But yeah, I want to be done. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.